Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. Uh, Bear with me. I don't have my tripod. It's in the car. I left it in the car, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I don't feel like going out there trying to get it at this time of morning. So just bear with me. The way I got to film it because I can hold the camera better. This is my second time doing this video because I got clicked off before. So I'm trying to remember what I said. But this guy burned set a woman on fire in the subway. He looked mean. He's an immigrant. I'm going to read. Um, this is my second time doing this. I hate reshooting videos. I'm going to try to sum this thing up because it's another case where a woman got doused on fire. I want to cover that too. So this man is accused of setting a woman on fire and who was asleep in the New York subway, has been indicted on charges of murder in the first and second degree and arson, according to Brooklyn District Attorney. Sebastian Zapata Cali was not present at the brief court hearing. I can't hardly pronounce his name. Can you guys see that? Zapata Cali, 33, is accused of setting fire to an unidentified woman who was asleep in the F train approaching Stillwell Avenue station in Brooklyn early Sunday morning. He just walked up to her and just set her on fire. Basically, to sum this up, he walked up to her, set her on fire. He's an immigrant. She was homeless. I just want to cry. She was homeless. He just imagine. I can't imagine, guys. But burns is serious. Burns. I've been burned before. I had some grease burns on my fingers. To make a long story short, I was cooking pancakes for my ex and my son, and I accidentally doused some grease on my fingers, and baby, that was the worst pain in the world. Burns are serious, so you can't. That was second degree burns I had on my fingers. So just imagine being burned, your whole body being in flames. And what upsets me is that nobody helped this woman. Some jerk filmed it and nobody tried to. I can understand people not wanting to get set on fire, but it seems like to me if I was in that subway, I would have been trying to take my coat off. I couldn't just stand by and not do nothing. People stood by. It's very cold, a lot of cold-hearted people in New York. I don't think I would ever want to live in New York. I'd like to visit, but when I visit, I'm not finna take no subway. I've heard too many horror stories about the subway in New York. If I ever go visit, we're going to do Uber or cab. We're not finna do no subway. I've heard too many horror stories about things happening in subways in New York. And this guy looks like I have a big thing about looking in the eyes because the eyes are the windows to the soul. This guy looks like he doesn't have any remorse. He claims that he was drunk when he did it, but he looked like I don't know if he hates Americans. He's an immigrant. We need some immigration reform. The immigration thing in New York is out of control. That Donald Trump does need to get a handle on that because we would never be allowed to go to their country and do these things. Let's face facts here. We would never be allowed to go to their country and do these immigrants are coming here stealing, unaliving Americans. They're forming immigrant gangs. Need to get a handle on it. And it's out of control in New York. But it's a lot of cold-hearted people in New York. You know, they don't. It's like they're not. Nobody tried to help this lady, and they said a police officer walked by, didn't try to help her. I think it was a black woman, and she was homeless. She was homeless, and and she mattered. I don't care if she was homeless, but she mattered. And she does have some family out there. My prayers and condolences go out to her family. This man looks like he has no remorse. I hope he either gets deported or get 50 years in prison. He definitely needs to get the maximum. I just can't begin to imagine that this woman woke up with her whole body engulfed in flames and she passed away. So just imagine, I can't imagine it. I had second degree burns on my fingers, and that was excruciating pain. I remember I had to go to the emergency room and everything, and I had to have my hands wrapped. I can't remember how long I had my fingers wrapped, but they were, they were a while. Then I had to put this silver, they called it silverdine solution on my fingers. I was in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain. And, yeah. So, my hearts and prayers and condolences go out to this woman's family. That's crazy. Um, this man definitely needs to get to maximum. Um, he definitely needs to get the maximum sentence. Now, I'm going to pause it and go to this next case. Okay, I'm back. A young woman doused in gas, set on fire while walking to the store. Cops mystified by what happened. I keep getting these pop-ups on my computer. A young North Carolina woman was doused in gasoline and set on fire by a sixth suspect who then fled, leaving her heartbroken. Mother, how could they do this to my baby? Ashante Downey, 20, was rushed to the emergency room tonight, December 16, with second and third degree burns down the right side of her body. Staff of the Central Carolina Hospital staff were called to Harnett County Sheriff's Office at 7 p.m. to report the horrific act which happened. Downey walked along the Highway 27 toward the Dollar General, like because she's a graduate. 20 years old, got three people just walked up to her and set her on fire. What is all this hatred towards black women? What's going on? It's all this hatred towards black women. With that unidentified man came up to her, dumped gas all over her, and lit cigarettes that sparked the blaze. What is all this hatred towards black women? Why are they setting black women on fire? We need a break. We really do need a we need a bill. Black women, we do. I'm so sick and tired of hearing these cases. I pray that she makes a full recovery. Second degree burns is no joke. Like I said, I've had second degree burns on my fingers, and it was extremely painful. Extreme. One of the most uh, worst pains that I experienced in my life. Burns is no joke. She had second degree burns on her body. Um, Second degree, kicking these pop ups on here. It's crazy. Second degree burns. This doused gasoline on her and set it on fire. So I pray that she can make a full recovery, but it's going to be a long time. It says second and third degree burns down the right side of her body. Three people just walked up to her and just set her on fire. Just walked up to her while she's walking to the store, minding her own business, walking to the store. My heart and prayers go out to her mother. I know her mother is upset. I pray that she can recover. The other young lady wasn't as blessed. She lost her life. This young lady is going to have to live with second and third degree burns on half of her body for the rest of her life. So just imagine what that's going to do to her mentally, emotionally. She's going to be struggling for the rest of her life. I hope that she gets justice in this case. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about these cases about black women. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. We need a bill. We need a crime bill. I'm just tired of it. Black women and children, we need one. I'm just tired of it. Sick and tired of hearing these cases. Sick of it. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. This unidentified man, just a random man, just came up to her, just set her on fire. It says three people just set her on fire. Who does that? Who does that? But just hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button. Please hit the like button. That pushes the algorithm up. Subscribe and share. Notification bell. Until the next video. You guys be blessed.